done let me out. They done called my name. They done read the 4 chapters. Now I'm back. Brick 6. I've been born again. Master, hit the switch. Igor, he's alive!
I think it was a very tough game. We knew to play in Aalst, you really need to play almost a perfect game in function of controlling the tempo of the game. I think that we do that really well. We had also players that stepped up in function in country of last week, sorry. Where we have now 5 guys in double figures, where everyone is dangerous, where everyone is doing the job offensively and defensively. And I think on that moment we are a team that can play with any team, but we need everyone who's playing contribute, and today we had it. So I have to congratulate my players in function of the presence, the aggressivity, the smartness to take this game.
Your team really believed in the victory from the first until the last minute, Lisa.
Yeah, but I think we have players that if you don't believe in this level, I think you should not play in the Aegis League. It's a very competitive league. It's a league that only with 8 teams, every single weekend you have to come out with this kind of confidence. Otherwise, you can have bad surprises. So I think we came over here. We had to make that game up from Liège from last week. But Liège is not a team to underestimate either. But we counted on a victory over there, and we didn't make it. So we had to take it back on one of the teams that are on the home court almost unbeatable. That's the team of Mons, of course.
What was the key moment of the game in your mind?
That the moment that we lost Jonathan, I think we had Wallace with quick and foul trouble. Already at the end of third quarter, we had 4 fouls. I think on that moment we kept on playing with a lot of smartness, even that we didn't have a typical point guard on the floor, but we were always able to find the player that could do that could create a mismatch, that could create an advantage for us. And in that moment we see even playing without him. If you see the last quarter, he only stepped out on the floor the last 4 minutes. You see we shoot 8 for 9. We have still we have a lot of composure in our game in the fourth quarter, and I think that that's very interesting, knowing that we will recuperate also Liber as an extra point guard. That gives us some extra weight on that position.
Question for Mr. Dean. The first loss of the season. Where were the big falls of this match?
Well, first, congratulations to Mons for their win. I think, as he said, they controlled the tempo of the game, and we kind of were playing more of their style and trying to beat them in their own game on our court, and we can't play that way. When we had opportunities to break things open, we just kind of slowed the game down more than we should have. And we didn't use our inside game as well as we could have also. So we did make mistakes. Even though we did have opportunities, we had open shots that we missed. But that's going to happen with this team. We're going to have those ups and downs, and we're aware of it. They keep playing, they keep trying, they keep playing hard, but it didn't work for some of them today. And we haven't had very many games so far where, we've had only just a couple guys play at their level or higher. In almost every game we've had 5, 6, 7 guys that play to their capacity and have good games. Today it was not like that. And there'll be more games like this, but after a while we will stabilize. But they did a good job, and we didn't. Even though we had opportunities at the end, we missed those opportunities. Missed free throws, missed open shots.
At the end, some players were a little bit afraid to shoot. My impression is this typical for young players.
They can, well, and old players. You know, if it's not going in, if you're missing shots, but they took them still. You know, I mean, we were talking about Jason. He took two threes that he had made against Charleroi. He makes those 2 shots. Could have been a different result. You know, and we missed some free throws towards the end. But you know, that's going to happen. And teams are pretty evenly matched in this league, and you just have to make sure when you have those opportunities, you take advantage of them. And today we didn't.
You played undersized, quite a lot of undersized at certain moments.
Well,
Just
yeah,
speed of the game, or
a little bit of that, and you know, just trying to find a combination that was going to function. You know, we were down 8 points, and actually the team that was functioning on the court was with Arnie Steinbeck at the point guard. We were down 8 and took the lead again with him at the point. So, you know, I just tried to. We were really bogged down. We were in no flow, and we really couldn't find ourselves the way we would like to play. So I was just trying to find a combination of group. So I, you know, Thomas Dreisen came in and made some threes, and then he tired a little bit and had some defensive troubles, and then, you know, so the Cage is a difficult matchup with our big guys because he's so mobile. So I tried Thompson on him. And Wallace was a dominating factor, no question, in the game, because every time he hit, you know, every time we were making a little bit of run or even got a little bit of a lead, he hit a big, difficult 3-point shots. You know, so when he's making those shots and you have to go out on him harder, then that makes the rest of their game kind of fall into place. It makes it much more difficult to guard.
Now it's like 2 or 3 weeks until you play again against this team
Yeah.
for the Euros Challenge.
Yeah.
So, what are the expectations?
Well, hopefully we play better than we did today, you know. I mean, this is going to be a development, and I think you could see a little bit today their experience over us. You know, I don't know if they have any rookies on their team. I don't believe they do. And you kind of could see that at the end of the game. And only way to get experience is to keep playing games. So 10 days is a pretty short period of time, and it's always difficult to go to Mons. But we'll see. We'll see how much we improve.
What Steinbach showed today, it's one of the positive points, I suppose.
Yeah, he did well, huh? I thought Arnie did good. I thought he also played pretty good defense when he was out there. So, yeah, he did his job, I think. You can't ask much more from him.